Behind me is the GAC GN6, a Toyota Innova and Maxus G50 fighter. Let's check this out. As I've mentioned, the GAC GN6 is here to fight the Toyota Innova and Maxus G50, pero parang mas kamatch niya kalabanin ang Maxus G50. We've featured that twice, so be sure to check out those reviews too. Isa lang ang variant ng GN6 and it's priced at 1,350,000 Philippine pesos. It's a little bit higher than the Maxus G50, so let's check what it has to offer. Maaraw ngayon kaya mag-shades muna tayo. And looking at the front fascia of the GN6, very sleek yung design niya. Basic siya to a certain extent, pero very premium yung look niya. And then, very well integrated din yung kanyang headlights with the large front grille. And by the way, halogen yung kanyang headlights and then LED naman yung fog lights niya, which I think baliktad pero that's okay. Now sa side, while we were able to forgive those halogen headlights, ito hindi pwede. The 16-inch alloy wheels look too basic. In other words, nakabitin siya. But we really can't have it all. And we just wish that they would put larger and better looking ones. And then for the side naman also niya, the profile is very van-like, just like the Maxus G50. Akalain meron siyang sliding doors pero regular doors and large windows. The rear, just like the front, looks very sleek. You have LED taillights and LED turn signals. Plus mukha pa siyang naka-shades, just like me. Ingat lang tayo sa pagbukas ng tailgate kasi muntik na kami mahampas nito sa mukha. So open na natin siya. Ayan. So inside, the GN6 proves to be the more practical choice kapag gagamitin mo lahat ng seats. Kasi you have 324 liters of space inside and sa sobrang lalim niya, you can put many tall items inside. So bakit nga ba malalim? That's where the third row seats goes. So if-fold natin siya, meron dito yung tali niya. Let's just pull it and then push. The other one, pull and then push. And then, once na nakababa na siya, meron dito yung black lever. Pull lang natin and then hilain natin siya towards your body. So, push natin pababa. Ayan, flat na siya. And then, you have over 1,000 liters of cargo space na. Overall, the GAC GN6 is the way to go kapag ang hanap mo ay more low-key but still shouts premium at first glance. Medyo may kulang, but not at all bad. Once you step inside, you will be greeted by the very elegant design of the interior, lalo na with the two-tone black and brown materials inside. Plus, mix pa siya ng magandang hard touch plastic and soft touch sa gitna. And also dito sa doors, hard touch and soft touch. And then for the steering wheel, it's wrapped in polyurethane, but maganda yung graining niya kasi akalain mong leather siya kahit na hindi. And then, it's tilt only, pero it's not too far from the driver. And for the horn, ayan, typical GAC. For the instrument cluster naman, it's the same with the GS8 and the GN8. Meron siyang 2 analog gauges, 7-inch digital display in the middle. And napansin lang namin na yung dashboard niya, it's designed for dual screens. So, instrument cluster and infotainment system na dapat malaki. Speaking of infotainment system, medyo maliit siya, just 7 inches. Pero according sa spec sheet, but I think nasa around 8 siya. And just like other GAC models, maganda yung infotainment system nila. They're very responsive. Ayan, no? Sumusunod agad sa touch. Kung anong gusto mong gawin, magagawa mo siya agad. Plus, what's nice about this is that aside from being responsive, meron siyang Apple CarPlay, which always makes everything better. Ayan. It's very, very nice and easy to use. And then, ang only concern lang namin dito is that medyo malayo yung screen. So, para sa people with shorter arms like me, kailangan mo mag-lean forward ng konti para maabot mo siya. So, yun lang naman, but it's very nice kasi responsive siya. And then, moving further below, ayan, we have the AC controls here. Madali siyang gamitin, it's easy to understand, maganda yung design niya, hindi siya nakakalito. And what's really nice is that it reminds us of the Mercedes-Benz a little bit kasi they also feel that way. Kaya okay na okay siya. And then for the seats naman, it's wrapped in brown leather which feels very, very soft, very comfy siya. Kaya lang siguro kailangan ng madagdagan ng yung support niya at the back. Dito sa harapan. But other than that, it's very, very nice. And then, going back dito sa center, malaking-malaki yung mga space mo here and madami kang storage. You have storage here, dito sa gitna, napakalaki, another storage here, and also dito ulit. So, ilan yan? Ang dami yan. And then, you have USB port here sa harap ng shifter. And then, you also have USB port also here, malapit sa driver and sa passenger. And then, meron ka pang 12-volt power outlet dun banda sa pinaka-baba. And check naman natin ngayon yung second row. Now, dito sa second row, this is the place to be. Kasi, dito siya sobrang panalo compare kay G50. Kasi look at the space. Ang laki-laki ng space ko dito. I'm 5 feet and 5 inches. Look at my leg room and my foot room. Talagang panalo. Pwede ka pa mag-extend ng paa dito. Or kung makikipagkwentuhan ka, pwede kang ganito. Plus, captain seat siya. So, perfect. Ayan. May masasandalan ka, pwede may patong kamay mo, mas comfortable. You have 2 back pockets here. Meron kang control ng fan mo dito sa likod. And then, you have sunroof. Kaya lang, wish namin na sana mas perfect kung ginawa siyang panoramic. Perfect match na siya with the captain seats. So now, pupunta na tayo sa third row. And to get there, usually, yung mga sasakyan, what we do, hilain natin yung seat, and then, let it lean forward, and dadaan na tayo here. Pero this time, hindi tayo kasya here. And since malaki naman yung space sa gitna, doon na lang tayo dadaan. So, ayan. So, getting to the third row, dito na tayo. Malaki pa rin yung space. Again, I'm 5'5". Tapos, ito yung legroom ko and my foot room. Malaki pa rin. Plus, meron ka pang extra space sa gitna. And you have 2 back pockets. Meron kang 2 cup holders. Plus, meron ka pang USB fast charging port on that side. Tapos sa seats niya, kasyang-kasya dito ang 3 full-size adults. Sa iba, 2 lang dito, 3 full-size adults. Kasi malapad siya, plus may support pa dito. This one is leather. So, hindi siya masakit, hindi siya plastic na sobrang tigas. It's really comfortable here. May ka pang sariling aircon na vents, may lights ka pa, and may space ka sa gitna. So, mas swerte yung mga nakaupo sa gitna kasi pwede na extend yung legs nila. Now we're on the road, and like every other GAC models na we've driven, definitely hindi kami na-disappoint dito. Far from it. Under the hood of the GN6 is powered by a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with 170 horsepower and 265 Nm of torque paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission. And same siya with the engine of the GS4 na compact crossover. Acceleration is very good here as expected. Very responsive yung input ng accelerator niya. And hindi mo mafe-feel yung lag at all. Parang walang lag. And kung hindi mo alam, hindi mo mapapansin. And then pagdating naman sa shifting, it's very, very good thanks to the 6-speed automatic transmission. And we will choose it over any other DCT. Steering feedback is also very good. Naka-sport mode tayo. Kasi sa normal, medyo kulang siya sa steering feels. Kapag sa comfort naman, talagang halos wala. So, nilagay natin siya sa sport mode because it's still okay for city driving. There's a bit of body roll when taking curves, pero there's nothing to complain about. Like its rival na G50, okay na okay yung visibility nito. Malaki yung windshield, malaki yung windows. And sa sobrang laki nga ng windshield niya, bitin na yung kanyang wiper. So, hindi na umaabot sa taas. And then also this quarter window, it's very helpful kasi malaki siya. So, ayun. Overall, okay yung visibility niya. Now, gusto ko ipakita sa inyo yung likod because that's where the GN6 really shines. So now, andito na tayo sa second row. And like I showed you kanina, sobrang sarap talaga dito sa likod with these captain seats. Best decision for GAC na ilagay itong seats na to kasi kulang tayo sa equipment. Pwede ka pa mag-cross legs dito, like this. And sa ride quality, di lang yan. Ride quality is excellent. Super smooth and basta really good. Very quiet din dito with very minimal road and wind noise. Basically, nakahiwalay ka sa outside world. GAC has definitely done a really good job with the GN6 on road performance. Now, before we end, pag-usapan lang natin ang fuel economy. While we stayed mostly inside the city, medyo gamit na gamit naman namin ito. We got around 10 kilometers per liter in a mix of heavy and light traffic, which is very good. It could probably even do better kung ginawa namin tong review a few months ago. We surely love the GN6 but of course, may mga kailangan pa siya i-improve. No car is perfect. First is the features. Yes, may Apple CarPlay, yes, may sunroof, pero this will surely do better if it had LED headlights, panoramic sunroof, a bigger screen, and maybe 360 cam na din. Next is more charging ports. Being a family MPV, dapat lang more charging ports para happy lahat. Finally, the price. The GN6 is a bit expensive when compared to the Maxus G50, and with less features too. So di namin alam paano i-justify yan, but siguro worth it naman yung driving. So here's 3 things we love about the GAC GN6. First is the looks. It may not be a standout, but it definitely looks good. Next is comfort. This is the GN6's best feature. The captain seats and ride are good for everyone, whether driving or as a passenger. Finally, the performance. We've mentioned the Maxus G50 a lot in this review, and surely, the GN6 is way better than that. Try them both yourself and you'll know what we're talking about. Sa unang tingin ng specs and price, medyo hard sell ang GAC GN6 to be honest. Pero all that can be forgotten once you get driving kasi we take the GN6 performance and comfort over features any day. We want them, but we don't need. It could be the best MPV in the market today.